Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Tales of Vesperia, and yes, we are still in the new town Ornian, and we're here just to do some shopping, because the equipment here is the best we've seen so far. So as we've done that, we're gonna equip everyone, go around the world as we prepare to face off with Duke. We built fences and houses almost like a real town now. Good. His Highness Yoder's speech was a little shocking, but I guess we have to go for it. Sink or swim. A blaster was on Earth during the development of this town. Yes, it is. What will become of this world if we have no blastia? In all honesty, this town is the perfect example of what will happen when there's no blastia.
So, Yuri has a history too.
I'd like to know where all of you came from.
Where should I start?
We already know what you're gonna say, you big wuss.
Fine. Rita, then how about you?
I've done research in Aspia for a while.
Jeez, big shocker there. What about you, Judith?
Me? I lived in a town before I met Bowel. Everybody called me a prim and proper little girl.
You gotta be kidding. Estelle, you grew up in the castle, right?
Yes, I spent all of my time in the castle reading books. I'm so jealous of all of you.
See? No surprises. Just like Rita's story.
Doesn't anyone want to ask old Raven? I might have some interest in tales to tell.
In your case, old man, I think I've got a pretty good idea what you'd say.
My past might spin you for a loop and have you falling head over heels for me. You don't know.
I can't say you've established a lot of credibility so far as stories are concerned, old man.
Don't be so cold. Come on, let me tell my story.
Nope, the story is never gonna be told. Perfect. Let's see. Alright, back to supplies. Life we didn't use, because if Yuri died during a fight where he's the only participant, that will not look good. Magical ribbon, no. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's it. Perfect. Paladin cape for just protection, I guess. Ooh, raises maximum HP by 30. Ooh, that's actually not that bad, is it? Because the more HP you have, the better you technically are defending yourself. This is also the place where they're gonna have the most outlandish food. Ooh, 1700. Ooh, we just had enough money. That's fine. Anything better weapon-wise? Ooh, wait. Enduring help? Yes. Rare protector. Still, it's Alexandrite. It's fine. Let's see, Rune Cloak. Hyper Shock Yo-Yo. Alright. So many weapons. Alright, I think the rest is good. And the rest is just gonna equip with the best they have, just because, in case they need to roll in. Golden circlet. I think that is good. Alright, everybody's equipped with what they have. Let's put the crepe also on a shortcut. Let's put up with all this crepe. Good. Fully healed, also perfect. We made a home here in this town. We can go home at any time. This is awful. How will we live without a barrier? But if His Highness tells us to do it, I guess we have to. You'll learn. You'll find a way. I have faith in everyone. I helped out a little with building houses. Well, if it isn't Yuri and Flynn. Who are you again? You haven't changed one bit, Yuri. It's me, man. We're in the Imperial Knights together. I'm a Garen. Remember? A Garen? Oh, yes, I sort of remember. You were the one who always stole food, right? Nah, that was Asha. It was? No, not that it really matters. Well, see you around, Garen. Hey, hold on. What is it? Well, the thing is, Captain Flynn, the perfect time. There's something I'd like for you to see. Alright, sorry, I'll be right back. Phew, that makes this a lot easier. Is it something you can't say in front of Flynn? Well, actually, the town's come a long way, and now it seems like people have stopped caring about this development so much. Up until now, everyone was solid. We were all working together, but the people in town are starting to lose their enthusiasm. Well, I'd say that's a pretty natural way for people to feel. Yes, I mean, people want to relax, I'm sure. But some have started throwing all of their work onto Flynn. Even little and manual labor around town. Ah, so what you getting at? I want to help the town remember the original spirit of industry that drove them to build their homes here in the first place. I was thinking that maybe it would feel some sense of accomplishment that could bring the town together again. So what are you saying we should be done, exactly? Well, could you perhaps go and gather some building materials that we can find near town? If we could find some more materials, I think we might be able to improve the town even more. Well, we have Paul, after all. Please, help our town grow. Ah, alright, but don't you dare tell Flynn. Oh, of course not. I wouldn't want to worry him too much. Yeah, he's the kind of a worrywart, alright? We have a deal. Thank you. There's nothing else like a fellow knight to come in through a pinch. Alright then. Could you bring me 3 of each of the following? Desiree Gold Dust, Haponia 3 Bark, and Urso Fruit. Alright. I'll be back. Oh, sorry that took so long. You two finished talking already? Yep. As soon as you got back, let's go. Do we have it already?
Take that!
Whoa, what's the occasion? Little impromptu training session?
Well, when I think about fighting Duke, I know I gotta be as strong as I can.
I liked your spirit.
I'd expect that from Carol, but Yuri brings a twinkle to this old man's eyes to see you training.
On second thought, let's call it a day.
What? We were just getting started.
Never fear. I think I can teach you a thing or two. You can thank me later.
You're volunteering to help, Raven? You're gonna jinx him.
Now, don't be like that. There's no beating an old man once he finds his stride, you know?
Would you spar with me as well, Raven?
Hey, well, if you both want to, I can't say no. It'll take more than luck to beat Duke after all. All right, Carol, no mercy?
Right.
No mercy.
Fight!
Getting ready. Oh, did you bring them? Yeah, if I have it. No, this isn't quite enough yet. I need Desiree Gold Dust, a point 3 bark and Urso Fruit. 3 of each, I'm counting on you. I think the Urso Fruit is the one I don't have. Can we see that somewhere? Because we have such a big pile of stuff. This will be fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna go outside, because I said that we're all here in the area. So if we have gather points here, we should be able to find all of them. If there are gathering spots in the area. Those were not the right items, at least. Because if we find the right trunk to give us these items, then it's just sleep and get back, right?
Let's eliminate them.
Dragon Swarm!
We got a fancy old gentleman with that mustache.
Raging Blast! Come on, Wind! Knock him around and cut him down! Dragon! This fight's never gonna end.
Is fighting really the only option with Duke?
Well, if he's in Tarkaron, then I think we'll have to.
My mind's already made up. If only we can defeat the Autophagos with the spirits before he completes the formula.
Do you think you'll just let that happen?
As long as he's sacrificing people to achieve his aims at Tarkaron, we have to stop him.
What's eating you, Estelle?
Are you that conflicted about fighting him?
Yes, but we won't win if we go in with doubts.
Oh, I don't know. If doubting is part of your nature, you should trust that nature in battle.
What?
Well said, Judith. Maybe that's the right approach. We're not your typical band of heroes, after all.
You do what you can. You take the hits, but you don't lose. Sound about right?
I think that the more you fret, the brighter you'll shine, Estelle. You're all so... Thank you.
Tree bark. Ah, only one. Really? Was it that rare that there's gonna be something in here? Oh, there has to be monsters that are dropping this stuff as well, isn't it? Do we have a couple of fights around the area?
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Get out of here!
Burglars? Already? We just started living here, really. Look, he's using Carol's weapon. Is that the first thing he stole, really?
That was so easy.
Yeah, there's a couple of fights with different creatures, so we can determine whether or not they have the items that we are looking for. Besides, we still need to get our limit back to max, isn't it?
Okay, let's go. Man, Arnian's just getting better and better.
Indeed. A town born from the Empire and the guilds. I'm sure it'll be a wonderful city.
Though it's a shame it took a world crisis to get them to work together.
A global threat brings people together. That's irony for you.
I think that's all right, though. They're finally seeing eye to eye.
Right. And even if they need a crisis now, I'm sure one day it'll just come naturally.
Indeed. It would be a shame if this cooperation was only temporary. I hope we can return and ensure that it is lasting.
Me too.
We have to take care of the Autophagos first, though.
We do. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a 2 or 3 more fights. If we don't see the item we need, we're just gonna continue with what we had planned, and in between episodes I might try to find where this is, cause I wanna do what we can at least, if we don't have the capacity to complete everything.
Piece of cake! Don't let him trip you up.
Shining Fang! Luster. Brilliant. Who's next? Brilliant. Fang! Howl and rage and mighty vortex.
Okay, let's go.
He just drops beef.
Fight like I'm gonna die, huh?
Big family of identical bandits. Those are the worst kinds.
Oh, the time has come to say goodbye.
I'm trying to see if there are any unique enemies popping up.
Onward to the very top of Tarkaron!
Oh, you're full of vim, Patty.
We're gonna need a whole lot of them to take down that giant Autophagos.
Just don't use it all up before we get there, okay?
And with the Autophagos gone, it will be the dawn of a new world. One without Blastia.
There's nothing to fear. Everyone will be able to move on even without Blastia. I'm sure of it.
You saw Yoder and the people from the guilds in Ornian, right? With them in charge, people will learn to live, even if there are problems along the way.
The possibilities are bigger than a blue whale. I believe that.
Even without the Autophagos, there would be no future in sacrificing life after life like Duke did. And I intend to fight at your side to guarantee a better future, Yuri.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, we can. Maybe there's another enemy on the island. Ooh, did I just see something popping up out of the trees?
Shining Dragon Swarm!
Wavering darkness! Spread zero! Merciless conflagration! Burn the very souls of my enemies! Crimson flare!
That wasn't too bad.
Nope, still not the one we're looking for. Ooh, a lot of items though. And very hidden amongst the leaves.
Let's eliminate them!
Shining Dragon Swarm!
Alright, let's start with our rounds around the world. And between sleeping at the inns, we can always come back and see if we can find some more. But yeah, it was indeed very sneaky to have hidden that amongst the trees. Because you can't see that when you're up so high. I want to see what's in here. Ooh, what the hell is that? Okay, that's weirding me out. What is that?
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careful.
Gentlemen. Okay. Oh wait, there are more people here. I didn't even see you there.
That wasn't too bad.
Weird, but okay. I'm not someone to judge about this here. Not at the moment.
Rita, last night you were saying the strangest things in your sleep.
What was it? Come on, tell me.
Hey, don't go telling weird stories about me.
You were chanting magic spells.
So what? That's not scandalous or anything.
Shut up! What were you expecting anyway?
Rita, I think all this fighting we've been doing is getting to you.
Rita, you were so cute saying spells in your sleep.
What are you talking about?
But I have to say, I was pretty surprised when the spell actually worked.
Seriously?
You see, Rita, you should really get a little more rest.
How much of that was true and how much of it was a total lie?
Oh, I've never been very good at lies.
That is also true or a very big lie. Town still looks like normal. That's good. You see that headless statue? That's the warrior's protector goddess, the Virgin of Benevolence. It's supposed to be almost 800 years old. The head washed away by a huge wave. Then put it back again, really? Should we have enough to sleep everywhere? Because we did spend most of our cash that we had. Well, worst case scenario, we'll just have to grind a bit in between, and that's fine. Yeah, I think with all the focus on the final battle, I think we can continue relatively shortly. Like I said, the only thing that I really want those items for, because I want to see if the town actually gets bigger, or it's just something for us to do. So that means every gathering spot we see, let's gather things up. Because you never know, we might find something new, we might find the items that we need. I think I'm about ready to go get out of this town. Maybe I'll try a look in that new town that was founded. Oh, go for it, that's what it's there for. Oh, you know that city floating in the sky? I wonder if it was on the ground and then just took off. This town isn't going to go whoop and sail off in the sky too someday, isn't it? I don't think so, to be honest. Would be cool if I did, though. Having an entire world with floating cities. That would be very interesting indeed. Come back anytime if you need a rest. Yeah, that town will probably be gone. Why did they have to make it nighttime? It makes things so hard to see. Because usually when it's dark, I just go by the blastia, the barriers to find my way. Alright, well, if we aren't gonna find any scenes at the next town over, I might just leave it and just go to the city in the sky. So we can make a little bit of progress with that too. I'm gonna imagine it's gonna be a very, very big dungeon. Yeah, and we do see someone weird when we go to an inn, even if it doesn't trigger anything by sleeping, we can talk to them, we definitely can. And it doesn't seem like anything is triggering it. It looks like everybody is preparing to go towards the final battle and have everyone be ready for it. Hey, so we meet again. Wait, I want to talk to Nan. Carol. Nan, what about you? Do you have anything to say to the kid? Master, You're heading to Dangrest. Make sure you're back by tomorrow morning. Chief, thank you. So, what is it, Carol? Well, there's something I want to talk to you about, Nan. I'm sorry for always being so wishy-washy and for causing you nothing but trouble. But during my travels with Yuri and everyone else, I figured out what was really important to me. That's why... Oh, can you just stop bothering me? You only ever think about yourself, Carol. Nan, even if you learn what's important to you, nothing's ever gonna change if you stay weak as you are. I'll get stronger, I'll prove myself to you, Nan. I wonder, you've always talked big, but nothing ever comes of it. It might be impossible, but I want you to believe in me. I'm changed, Nan, I'm different. Alright, I'll teach you a technique of mine. If you can master it in one night, I'll consider how I feel about you. In one night? Sounds like we'll be spending the night here. Roof. Thanks, Yuri. Ooh, new abilities. In this technique, you jump into the air and then use all your weight to fall downwards, head first. What do you think? You'll never be able to master it until you man up and stop being such a coward. I've got to try. Well, if anyone can master it, I'm sure it's gonna be him. Very slower. Sorry for making you wait. Carol, I'll never forgive you if you die while I'm gone. Looks like things didn't go so badly. Rendering drop. Good. Well done, Carol. That's nice, just having a few extra scenes, extra titles, extra techniques, why not? And sadly it is a technique that he'll never use, considering we're using him as a full-blown healer, but hey, better to have extra moves and not use it than wanting extra moves and don't have it. Hey, don't I know you? Is that you, Hiska? Yuri? Isn't that you, Flynn? Incredible. It's been ages, Hiska. Oh, you're still forgetting to address superiors by their rank, I see. Who's this? Friend of yours? Yuri, Hiska and I have served as knights in the same unit. She was there first, though. Oh, I never expected to find you here of all places. Well, I could say the same about you. Is Chastel with you? Am I what now? Oh, twins. Ah, there be clones. They're just twins, Patty. Oh, I thought I saw some familiar faces talking to Hiska over here. I'm glad to see you're both looking well. What are the two of you doing here, though? Oh, right. Iska, the world seller, didn't have any info either. Info, you say? Well, we're looking for something. The sort of prayer, to be precise. What's that? Well, you haven't heard of it? It's one of the nice treasures, but it was stolen long ago. It's adorned with the likeness of the goddess. I feel like I've heard the story, but I can't picture it, forgive me. This is the first I've heard of it, sorry. Oh, really? But if it concerns the knights, it does concern us. We'll be sure to let you know if we find any clues. Much appreciated. Okay, Hiska, we better get going. Of course, we'll see you two around, I'm sure, but it was great seeing you. Good luck. This is the last place I ever expected to see those two. Yeah, I didn't recognize Hiska until I was looking right at her, that's sad. This doesn't add up. Why would ordinary knights be chasing stolen treasure instead of keeping the peace? Are they even still in the force? Well, they still look the part, but you know better than me. Well, I haven't seen them in ages myself, remember? And it's not like I know every single one of the knights on site. They just keep an eye out for the sword, okay? Fair enough, let's go. Yes, we'll always keep an eye out for weaponry. Alright, spend the night, sleep it away. Alright, ready bowl for the next target. Another piece of is this where all the gentlemen show up, just weird islands where there's nothing there?
I'm gonna go a little crazy here.
And as a gentleman, he goes down first.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Oh, beating up a gentleman is not always a bad thing. Yeah, there's no Aspio. Not anymore. No matter what sort of crisis we face, I believe there's always a solution. Yes, and the further back we go, the, well, easier it is to pay for all the visits. Because they get a lot cheaper the further back you go. Because here there's a 150. At the encampment later on, it's gonna be even less, like 100. Right, quick night here. Thank you. We pray for your safety during your trip. Wait. Oh, there's no turning back now. I'm prepared to have my bones buried in this hold. I was thinking there was gonna be something happening here, but no. Dust old merchant ready to just give it up. We have stayed here, but we might as well try. You never know. Yes. And I think after we done that, I will probably leave the episode there so we can prepare for facing off Duke. As always, if I find something interesting around the world, I will of course let you all know and partake if it was. If I can't find anything interesting, then of course we'll just continue with going with the city in the sky, confronting Duke, and see if we can save the world. Because that's going to be an interesting thing as well, isn't it? Ooh, what is this? A letter? This is Flynn's handwriting. I guess he had another errand to attend to. A letter of challenge. But we already challenged him and we won. Fair and square. Let's see what the item actually says. Doesn't tell us where to meet, so it doesn't hold any value. It could be about the challenge we had on the last episode, fighting Flynn. Well, for now, I think we're gonna leave it here. And like I said, I'm gonna go move around the world, see if I can figure things out. Try if I can find that one specific item that we need for the Crescent Orion. If we can, we'll deliver it. If not, like I said, we're gonna confront Duke and see if we can save the world. But for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye-bye.